Okay, so as promised, I'm going to show you how I wash and care for my toppers. First thing you want to do is you want to brush out or comb out your topper while it's dry. You want to make sure all the bendy clips are closed because nothing more aggravating than getting hair stuck in those when it's wet. And then I am just going to put on some kind of lukewarm water, and I'm going to plug the sink so that it fills up, and I'm using a Moroccan oil shampoo. It's a higher end shampoo. That bottle's about out, but it's lasted me for so long, like 3 years. And then just sudsing it up, make sure it gets foamy. And then I kind of keep my hand on the part. And I don't know if you can tell, my left hand with my watch is kind of, my thumb's over the part. It just helps me keep the part in place. And what I'm doing is I'm dunking it. I'm making sure it gets well sudsy and soaped up. And I did not wear this for very long, or very often, so it's not too terribly dirty, but that's why I'm not really going into a whole lot of scrubbing on the cap on this one, which is something you can definitely do if you've gone a while in between washes and it's really gross or you used a lot of product. And then here you just want to wait. I like to wait about 15 minutes, letting it just kind of soak in that water. And just a few more dunks, and then we drain the water, and now I'm just getting it rinsed out. This is where I spend most of my time, is making sure I get all of that shampoo rinsed out. I don't like any kind of residue left on the hairs. I just feel like it weighs it down, and then you can't go as long in between washes, and that's just my personal observations. So I'm really focusing on the top of it too, all the way down. This is Savannah, so she's pretty long. I think it's 14 inches. I can't remember, but it's pretty long for me. So just making sure getting all that soap out. Like I said, I try to get it all out. And you can see this is Burmese hair, so it's already starting to curl. And this topper comes straight. And she has layers, so I'm really interested to see how those layers curl when it air dries. So what I did was I lightly squeezed out the water, very lightly squeezed the excess water out. And now I'm going in with the conditioner, and I only go about halfway up. You don't want to get the conditioner in the cap because it can loosen those knots and the hairs will fall out faster and easier. So you really just want to get about midway down, and then of course those ends. And then I usually wait like 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how much time I have, let it sit on there. And then of course, lukewarm water, maybe more on the cool side to really help that conditioner soften the hair. It's human hair, so that's good. And then again, I'm really, really, really rinsing this out. I don't want any excess residue left. And I use the same brand of conditioner as I did shampoo. I bought them together years ago, and they've just been really good. I got to get some more because I'm about out. So again, just really rinsing that out. I know I didn't put any on the top. I just like to make sure I don't have any leftover shampoo or anything up there. Get those ends out. And then gently squeezing that excess. I'm not pulling real hard here. As I'm going down, I'm just gently squeezing to get all that excess out. And I felt like it was too soft, so maybe there was some more conditioner in there, so I've turned the water back on. So repeating this process again, because I'm kind of OCD about it. I want to get all of the conditioner out. Still going on with that. I probably should have sped this up. Sorry, guys. And then again, gently squeezing that excess water out. And then what I'm going to do next is I just put this on a clean towel, and which you'll see here in a minute. Once I put it on that towel, I just kind of press gently. I know it looks like I'm like putting a whole lot into that, but I'm not. I want to get as much of that excess water out as I can. And then I kind of comb through it with my fingers and let it sit there. And I'm going to let it sit there for a while before I add any oil on, but that's how you wash it.